Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's Boxes and Deals, I have two Fabfitfun boxes, my daughter's box and my box, to show you. They are heavy and full right now. They're both right here next to me on the floor so that I can grab things out of them to show you from each category. You've probably already seen the box. It'll also be in my thumbnail. I'll be sure to show a picture. I love the packaging. It's popsicles, summer theme. This is this month or this season stickers, the summer ones. There's a popsicle to go along with, oh, and another one to go along with. The box itself is full of these little popsicles, which I think is adorable. They did have swag that you could win if you chose mystery items out of the box. I'll get more into all of that as we go, but if you want to see what my daughter and I each chose for our Fabfitfun Summer 2022 boxes and a few other mystery items, please stay tuned. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you I'm going to tell you the categories. I'll include a picture of all the items that were in that category, and then I show you what the items were that I chose and that my daughter Kim chose. So we both got almost completely different boxes. I think there was only one item that was the same in both boxes. And we are both annual subscribers, so we do get to choose all 6 categories. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the price breakdown per item. That really helps me to know, okay, did I really get my value out of this box? I was at first admittedly disappointed in the summer box. I felt like they didn't have enough lifestyle items as they have in the past, especially I love when they include kitchen items. I love that. That's my favorite. But I felt like there was an overabundance of skincare in the choices. And there were a couple other complaints I had, like the upcharge on the Luxe item. When in the past they've included many items that were about that same price value without an upcharge. So I know that things are getting more expensive. They did already upcharge the box itself. So that's my opinion, is I didn't feel like there should be an upcharge, but I guess they're having to, go along with the price differences of everything in general. So that's one way to kind of compensate for that. So I guess that makes sense. But along those same lines, if they were going to do that, I felt like they should have had better options for category 6. This is just my quick rundown, in my opinion. Category 6 usually has your choice of 3 smaller items or 2 kind of medium value items, or 1 luxe item, such as a Murad skincare item, or, things that are a good value, $50 to $70 value for 1 item or for the combination, etc. And this summer, for the summer box, they didn't do that. We'll get into that. Okay, category 1, here's a photo of everything that was, of all the choices. The Boxy Bay Rose Gold Blowout Dryer Brush Pro, valued at $189, and that was the Luxe item with the $10 upcharge. That actually was my choice. I went ahead because I actually have been looking for a blowout brush. This is the box that it came in. And some people were saying this same blowout brush is on Amazon for $75. But I think there is a difference that this is the new motor, so it's a higher speed. There's a few other upgrades to it, supposedly. It's the Pro, but still, do I think it should be $189? I haven't used it enough to find out, but I personally think that a difference of over $100 just for an upgrade is kind of ridiculous. But that being said, I am glad I picked it up, even if it was a $10 upcharge. $10, and then you know, on top of the box price, and then I did get an add-on for that category. You did have to choose this as your primary choice if you wanted it. You could not use this as your add-on for $15. The add-ons in that section, in the category 1, were $15 each. I did choose one, so I made it like I paid $25 for this, and my add-on was what I categorized in as my choice. That's how I think of it, so that I know, okay, still $25 for a really good blowout brush is still a great deal. I think so. It's like I added this on for $25 if you think about it that way. That I did pay for an add-on, I'll show you that, and I paid the upcharge of $10, so that's $25 that I feel like I paid for this. Is that worth it to me? Yes. Am I frustrated that they did that way? Not so much now as I was. I'm over it. I'm okay. I still think I got a good deal. So I'm very happy to have received this. This is what I did my hair with today. I really liked it. So I could blow dry my hair and style it all in one step. Easy, and I love it. And it does have 3 levels, so low, medium, and high. So there's a close-up of the bristles. As I said, I did use it, so there is some hair in there. So it's the smoothing type of bristles, kind of smoothing and detangling. I like that. It's a really nice big size for long hair. So did I get a good deal on that? I think I did, and I ended up paying, so when I do the price breakdown, how I do that is how much I paid for the box, which was $45. Kim's I'll do separately. We paid $45 for hers, and take the overall retail value for each of our boxes, and that's how I get a price breakdown of how much I paid for the item based on that, how much the retail value was individually, divided by the retail value overall, times what I actually paid for the box. That tells me how much I paid for each item. And for the blow dry brush, I paid $23.84. Excellent deal, I think. I didn't include the add-on items when I did the overall value. So if you include that, it was about the same. All right, so for my add-on choice, I did choose the, because I couldn't decide between the two, but I have been wanting both of these items. So I figured $15 for the bralette, or counting this as my main choice, and $25 for the brush is not a bad deal. This is really adorable. Try to hold it up here. So this is a bralette. It is very stretchy. So here's an up close. The bottom is kind of that ruffle. Some people are complaining that it does roll up. It hasn't on me so far. I've only tried it on. I will say that when I tried it on, and it is adjustable straps, here is the back. When I tried it on, this tag itched like crazy. So I'm definitely going to take off this tag. I'm not the only one. I was reading the forum, and everybody said this tag was ridiculously itchy. Everybody's trying to rip it off. And they were all saying that the feel itself is a bit itchy. I'm going to wash it, take the tag off, and try it on again, and I'll let you know if it improves. Otherwise, it is very cute. Kim chose the Society 6 blanket. Oh, and I paid for the bra as an add-on. I paid $15, so I just counted it as that, $15. All right. The Society 6 blanket, she did use it today and loved it. She went, she took the dogs to the park, and they laid out this. This is very, you can hear it's crinkly because it's very plasticky, but it is waterproof and sandproof. and easy to wipe off. And this side is very soft. I love the print on there, kind of retro style. The one complaint that we have is that it is very hard to roll back up and get it to where it actually goes back all the way to the Velcro. So you have to really, I mean, she got it as tight as she could and still couldn't get it there. So, and I was reading again on the forum, that is a very common complaint, that is almost impossible to fold it up all the way and close it back up with a Velcro. So I do wish they kind of maybe made 2 Velcro spots or something like that, or maybe a Velcro tie that goes this way. I'm not sure what would have been a better way to do that, but I have other outdoor blankets that I don't have that issue with. So there's something as far as the design goes that probably could have been an improvement on that. Other than that complaint, it's amazing. Category 2. All right, so for category 2, I chose the Way Scalp and Body Scrub. Nice large jar. And I will say I've tried this. I've had a few samples. I absolutely love Way's products for the hair and the body scrub. Love it. Love the smell. Would I pay $38 for this? Absolutely not. I have plenty of small businesses that I like to support when it comes to body scrubs. But for the box item, I am very happy to have received this. It does smell amazing. It works really well. I will say I will most likely use it more. It does have the plastic seal inside like that. Oh, it smells so good. That's the texture. And I will use it more as a body scrub than a hair scrub. I prefer for the hair. I don't like that feel of putting the sugar scrubs in the hair. I have a couple. I have this one and I've also used the Christoph Robin one. For that, I will use it occasionally. It does kind of feel good as you're massaging, but I just feel like it's kind of difficult to rinse out. So I am probably going to use this more for a body scrub. I like to have for my scalp rinses. I like the R & Co. And there's a couple others that I like. Actually, Way, Fabfitfun had a Way scalp detox that I still have and love. So I will use that and probably use this for my body more than anything. Speaking of, I forgot to mention at the beginning, they included a free gift for, I think only for US members, unfortunately. Maybe Canada and UK got a free gift, but maybe it was different. I'm really not sure. I just know that the US members were supposedly all able to receive a body scrubber. Now, this item by KO was actually supposed to be one of the choices back a couple boxes ago. I don't remember if it was winter box, but I was going to choose it. And then lo and behold, when customization came, it was supposed to be in category 6 along with a couple other items. It was supposed to be a 3-pack and I was going to choose it. And then all of a sudden it wasn't included anymore. And I was very disappointed because I really wanted this. So I was so excited when they decided to throw this in for everybody as a free bonus gift. And it was for something because of they reached so many views on TikTok or something like that. But I appreciated it. So this is a body scrubber. It's very soft, not at all scratchy. So I appreciate that. And what I've heard is you just kind of wrap it around your hand somehow. You can use these as finger holes or whatever makes it easy and just scrub. Some people, I guess, you could even do this and do it like that. And another tip is the back is a nice smooth silicone, So once you get it wet, you can just stick it on your shower wall. There's your storage solution. Anyway, it worked out perfectly that I didn't know we were getting this, but this is a great combo. So I'm very excited to receive both of those. And for the way, I paid $4.79. That is amazing for this full-size jar. Kim chose the Material Kitchen glass stacking canisters. This is the box that came in. They are, it's a set of two. Both of them are the same size. They're supposed to hold up to 10 ounces. They are the same size. So that's what it looks like. It's a nice thick glass, and it does have the groove on the bottom so they can stack one on top of the other. And it's a bamboo lid, but it does have the silicone seal. It is food safe. Now, you can stack them on top of each other. Of course, that's a risk of sliding off. They're supposed to be stacking, but that means you have to have one without the lid if you want them to actually stack without and fitting into one another. And even that isn't quite perfect, as you can see. Do I think the value is $35 for those? Absolutely not. But do I think we got a good deal by paying $6.04 for the set of both? Absolutely. And then I did choose an add-on for this one as well. I didn't receive the tote in the previous box that they had this in. I think it was last summer, and last summer they had actually two color choices, but I didn't get either one. I think I chose something else. I don't remember what, but they had a pink and purple one or this green and blue one. This time, as a choice, or as a yes, one of the category choices, they had this again, and I chose it as an add-on, but they only had this color to choose from, which is fine because I would have chosen it anyway. But what I like about it is that it's neoprene, so it's waterproof. You can take it to the beach, to the pool, to the lake, and you can put your swim clothes in it, or you can put it down on the sand and not worry about it getting wet. And then that's the inside. It does have the what do you call it, the extra support down here at the bottom, and it does have an extra pocket that you can see through that, as you can see right there. So I thought this was waterproof as well. It doesn't seem to be, but it is mesh. And it does have just the one snap, so it doesn't close or zip. It says do not wash, wipe with a cloth. So I paid the $15 for that add-on. Category 3. I chose I had a hard time with that one. There wasn't anything that I was particularly excited about. I would have purchased the Tula sunscreen, except I have tons of face sunscreens to go through, and generally they only last about a year. Sometimes I make it last longer, but I would not have gotten to the Tula anytime soon if I want to use up what I have. And the rest I just didn't need. And Kim actually got the Rae Dunn guac and salsa bowls, and we didn't need to in the household. So I did choose the necklace set because I can always use a necklace. So this is by Sanctuary Project. And up close. And the bubble bar kit is actually an extender and a little piece that you can have multiple necklaces together. So if you want to wear two necklaces, and rather than them tangling up and turning and all of that, this little piece is supposed to make it to where you can put the necklace on one bar. Like that. And someone said, okay, so this opens. Oh, I see. So when you're actually putting it on, unless you, I mean, I guess you could put the necklaces on, attach them as, you know, while it's on, but to make it easier, you can do this, pull this out. It comes out of there, you know, have the necklaces on and put it on, and then just slide that in. So that's what they were talking about. And then there's two extenders. I think one is a 2-inch and one is a 4-inch, but let's find out. So that would be the 2-inch. And you have two extenders there. So I think this must be the 4-inch, unless they're the same size. Nope, it's 4-inch. So that's nice. You have, say you have two necklaces that you actually do want to wear together, but they're the same length, or you want it to be longer. There you go. That's a nice little kit. So all of that together is valued at $76. I paid $9.59. Do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. I think it's a nice little set that I can use. Even if I don't use it with this particular necklace, I can definitely use these. I would have preferred it in silver just because I wear more silver than gold, but I do wear some gold, so I do not mind. Still think it was a great price, and I do think it's a pretty necklace. Kim chose the Raydon set, Guac and Salsa Bowl set. We did not choose that when it was available the last box. And everybody seemed to love it. I love getting the reviews. I love that they do throwbacks because I know a lot of people don't. But as long as they keep giving us enough choices that aren't throwbacks, as well as a few choices that are for those of us that did not get that item last time, but were interested in it, but chose something different, or we just want it again, or want more of that same set. For instance, maybe somebody wants two of these Raydon bowls. But a lot of people said it's also nice because people will give reviews on the products and you're like, oh, I'm going to have to get that next time. So it's nice when they bring it back. So there's the two wood spoons. So there are those. And even if we don't use it for guac and salsa, which personally it should be the opposite. This one should be guac and this one should be salsa. But even if we don't use it for that, I mean, put ice cream in there. We don't care. Nice that it came with the little wood spoons. So she paid, again, $6.90 for that set. That is an amazing deal, even if you don't like Raydon, I think. Unless you just really, really don't like Raydon, then yeah, why pay even $6.90? But we do not mind. So I think we did good up with that category. Category 4, I actually chose the mystery item. So I'll show you mine. Well, we got the same thing. So for the mystery item, they've changed it to where if you choose the surprise me or the mystery item, you could receive something that's in that category, which seems to be the majority of the time. From the last few times that they've done this, I think this is the 3rd season that they've made it this way. You could either choose, or you could either receive an item that's in that category, or a surprise item from a past box, or a surprise item that's never been in a box. I think that happened to me one time, that I got something that wasn't, it might have been a throwback, I don't remember, but it wasn't in that category. The rest of the times that I've done the mystery item, the mystery choice, I've received something that was already in that category. So if you don't like anything in that category, I would recommend choosing something that's the worst, or the least of the worst, if that makes sense. Because you're gonna get your worst item, or your lowest choice, most likely. If you like all of them equally, or you don't really care for them, and any of them are going to be the same as another that you would receive, then that's a good way, then it's a good option. Or if you like all of them equally, I wouldn't choose it if you like one thing above the others, because you probably won't get that one thing. But if you like all of them equally and wouldn't care to get any of them, that's a good time to choose the mystery. Or if you don't care that it might be something completely out of that category. So she chose the candle and I received the candle. Now here's the interesting thing. Not everybody has received their boxes yet, so I haven't seen a full review from people, but from what I've seen so far, anybody that chose a mystery item from category 4 has received the candle. So they must have had a huge stock of that item because it seems like everybody so far has received the candle if they chose mystery. Now here's another reason I chose mystery, because I wouldn't have cared if I got the candle. Oh, I forgot to say what the choices were. So, honestly, if I had received any of those, it would have been fine. I would have used it. So I was like, I don't care. I didn't want to choose. If I had to choose, I probably would have chosen the candle, but I have so many candles, and I actually burn wax melts, especially in the summer, more often than candles. So I've not really been buying candles or choosing them if I have a choice. But I received the candle. That's okay. But another reason that I chose the mystery is because when you choose the mystery, you have a chance. Not only are you gambling on what you might receive, but you also are gambling for the chance to receive a bonus prize. So you get automatically entered into a drawing to receive one of that season's prizes. That's where the swag comes in. So they had some inflatables, they had a jean jacket, they had a umbrella, like a sun umbrella. I think they had a poolside chair. I don't remember what else. They showed a few things, but they were all themed in this box. Now it's lighter so I can show you, but that's the box. And the swag that you could have won was themed like that. Now, so far, nobody has spoken up that they've received any of that, and I haven't heard of anybody that received any of that from the spring box. So I'm curious how many people actually win those products. If you are a lucky winner and won one of those products, or know somebody that has, please let me know, because I am curious. This candle, the scent, is kind of a mix between ocean and flowers, but it is a bright, cheerful flower rather than a powdery, sweet flower, which I prefer. And it does have kind of that fruity floral scent mixed in with the ocean. I wonder if there is a description. Ah, yes, there is. I like it when they do descriptions. Fragrance notes. Top notes are grapefruit, sea salt, green, ozonic, accord. Accord is by itself. It's not ozonic accord, it's accord. Interesting. But that's why I can smell the fruitiness. So there's the grapefruit. Mid notes are gardenia, jasmine, and rose. So there's your floral. Bottom notes are coconut, sandalwood, driftwood, and vanilla. So it's very pleasant. I think it makes a good summer candle if you burn candles. I think it also can make a nice little bathroom candle when you're not burning it, and just kind of make the bathroom smell nice. It's by Lasting Smiles. We paid, let's see, she paid $7.76 for hers. I paid $5.68 for mine due to the overall value of our boxes. Would I pay that for these? Yes. Even the $7.76, I would pay that for that. The $45 value, no. For that small of a candle, I wouldn't even pay that for a big candle unless it's a huge candle and it's absolutely amazing with the vessel. But a clear glass, small candle, $45, no, absolutely not. $7, yes. All right, category 5. All right, I chose the Soar desk mat because I need more kind of backdrops and stuff, so I'll use it for that on my desk. And I do like the material of it. So this is the packaging. This is the size, 31.5 by 11 by 8. So it is narrow. I would like it to be a little more, but I mean, it's a desk mat. So if you have your keyboard there and your mouse, it's perfect for that. It's nice and wide, but not too thick because you have your, you know, if you have your laptop or your desktop computer. So 31.5 wide is a very nice width, I think. So less than 12 inches, or I should say 31 long, less than 12 inches wide. It has kind of a satiny finish, black with white polka dots, and it does have the rubber backing, so it's going to stay in place and not slip around. I do appreciate that. So it's weighted and will stay flat and not roll up on you. That'll be nice for some of my photos and different projects, or applying makeup and your brushes aren't rolling around, things like that. I do like that. I paid $3.78 for this. That is an amazing deal, because if you were to buy a desk mat for under $5 anywhere, it's not going to be this weighted or the rubber backing or anything like that. No way. So, or this long. It'll be tiny. I think that was a great deal. I like it. Kim chose the throwback because we actually got this set the last time it was in a box, and my younger daughter Nani kind of stole it, and she absolutely loves it, and Kim wanted a set as well. And all of us like these kind of puzzles. So they're brain teasers, puzzles, activities. It's two-sided, and it's all kinds of different puzzles, crosswords, word search. There's even some coloring pages in there. There's all your answers at the back. Quizzes, riddles. And there are 2 of them. So there's some coloring. So a lot of fun, plenty to do, because like I said, they're two-sided, and it's your general kind of memo steno pad size. And she paid $4.48 for both of those, so only $2 each. That is a really good deal for everything that's in there. That says, "Make today better." So you could just sit this on your desk and have your reminder as well. Just be happy. Very cute. And so we were happy with that choice. Category 6, the last category. So that's another thing is, you know, they had made they used to have 8 categories. They made it to where category 6 is now either one nice item, like one high value item, or the 2 items. So then you would have 7 all together in your box, like a duo, or 3 smaller items. So you still get 8 if you're more into the quantity rather than quality. And some of the fun little quirky 3-pack items were fun. This summer, they didn't do that. So they didn't have any 3-pack choices. They had some duos, but most of them were throwbacks. And they didn't have any, they had some singles. They had some single items, but they were valued at like $20 or $27. So they really didn't do as well as they've been for category 6. There was a lot of complaints about that, mine included, I will admit. So there wasn't a lot that we were interested in for category 6, and we didn't want to do mystery and end up with a matte lipstick that was lighter than our skin tone. Or a shampoo or a conditioner, you know. So we ended up, what we decided was we got the 2 duos. These are usable products, these 2. So she chose this set. This is the Mind 10 Rapid Recovery After Sun Gel. Now, and it has aloe vera and niacinamide. I will say, as you can see, it is very runny, but it is soothing. So that's a good summer product. And even though we already have it, we go through aloe, so that will be used. And then the Ciate London Watermelon Setting Spray. I do love the smell of the watermelon. I love watermelon scent for skincare. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I did already have one of these, but I went ahead and gave it to a friend and got this one because, I mean, among all the other choices, there just wasn't a lot to choose from for us that we were interested in. So that's what that looks like. And it smells amazing. So I'll use that and she'll use that. And then she paid, she ended up paying together for that set $9.47. So is it worth that even though we already have these products? Yes, I think so, because we will still use them. And then I chose the other duo, which we don't have these. So that was new to us. This one is the Vosh Mani Moments Mani in a Box Duo. I do like the Vosh foot kits, and I think it's neat that they include all the steps in one, and they include 2 whole packs in here. So I thought that was cool. And so we can both use these. So there's the Vitamin Recharge set, and it includes step 1, 2, and 3 for both sets. The step 1 is sugar scrub, step 2 is a cream mask, and step 3 is a massage butter. And it includes the nail file as well. So you get your one set is the Vitamin Recharge, and the other set is Green Tea Detox. So we'll try those. And then this is the Espa, which I love that brand. And it's an exfoliating body polish. So that'll be nice. Oh, it's sealed, but you can smell the mintiness of it. Oh, wow, I like that. That is very pepperminty. Is it peppermint or spearmint? I'm not sure. I can't read that right now. So we're happy with that. We'll use those. And while I was disappointed with how they did category 6 and everything, I'm happy with what we got. And I paid $7.32 for these 2. That's not bad at all, especially for Espa. What was Espa valued at by itself? $38. Would I pay that? Even though it's Espa? No. All right. So that was the boxes. I did also, with Fabfitfun, when you go through your customization and you pick all your things, now keep in mind that if you are a seasonal member, you will not get to choose categories 5 or 6. They will choose for you. And if you have been a member, they will not choose a throwback item for you out of those categories. At least that's what they claim. I don't know if anybody's received one that's a seasonal member, but they claim that if you are a seasonal member and they do your category 5 and 6 choices, those choices will not include the throwback items because they don't want you receiving something you've already received. Let me know if it has been different for anybody. So once you go through your customization, then it takes you to the boost. So the boost are things that you can add onto your box. Now this is separate from the add-on sales. They start the add-on sales a couple days before your customization. No, the day before your customization. So that's a separate sale. It can get confusing if you're new to Fabfitfun. So let me know if you have any questions. I've kind of gotten the hang of it all. Anyway, so the boost is just things that you can add to your box as a one-time boost to your box for a value. The refills is something that you subscribe to. So the refills, once you're done selecting Boost, if you select anything, you don't have to select anything. Then they take you to your refills. That is a subscription. So some of the choices could be mystery bundles, and you would get a new mystery bundle each season. You can cancel that subscription at any time, even between seasons, if you decide, I know I'm not going to want this again. So I decided to choose some of the mystery bundles. There's even more than what I got. I got the refill mystery bundle, the home surprise bundle. That was new for the summer. And I did the surprise candle. Really quick, I'll tell you the retail value for our boxes that we got. Kim's overall box for her Society 6 blanket, her clear canisters, her Ray-Dan bowls, her candle, her puzzle books, and the Ciate setting spray and the Mind Tan Aloe was a total value of $260.95. So she saved 83% on her box. Will she use it all? Absolutely. My box with the Foxy Babe blow dry brush, the waist scrub, body scrub, the bubble bar and sanctuary necklace, the candle, the desk mat, the Espa body scrub, and the Vogue manicure set was a total value of $435.99 due to the Foxy Babe brush. I paid $55, if you include that $10 upcharge, and saved 87%. Still an amazing deal. My add-ons, I paid $30 for the bralette and the beach tote. The retail was $140. I saved 79%. The refills altogether for the mystery bundle, the surprise candle, and the surprise home bundle, a total of 7 items. I paid $54.38. The retail value was $227.20. I saved 76%. Will I use it all? Almost. So overall, I'm happy with my box, even though there were a couple things that I didn't care for about how they did it. I'm still happy with what I got. I think we got an amazing value, paid great prices for what we got, and I will use almost everything. If you have any questions on Fabfitfun, because I know there's a lot to it, please don't hesitate to ask. Let me know in the comments what you got in your box if you are a Fabfitfun subscriber. I also have deals that if you are a new subscriber, you can get a discount, or you can even get a free starter box. And I have a couple of those available if anyone would like one. All you do is pay shipping, and you just let me know, and I send you the link, and you order it directly through Fabfitfun with my link. It tells them that I sent you. You get your box for the price of, I think it's $5 shipping. And then if you respond within 30 days, you can either cancel within 30 days, or you can go ahead and subscribe. All right, so what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What was your favorite thing? Do you get Fabfitfun? If you do, what did you receive? Is there anything in here did you receive some of the same items that I did? Or is there any items that I received that you're interested in receiving, maybe for a throwback? If you're not a subscriber and you were to get this box, what would you possibly choose? If you can still choose, you should be able to get the summer box still if they have not sold out. I don't know how much of it you can customize. I think it really depends, but it depends on what they have available. So right now is, if you purchase the seasonal box, it's $55 per season. Still worth it, in my opinion. But I think it's more worth it if you do the annual, because it's, number one, it saves you money. In the long run, you pay $50 per season if you subscribe now, and you get to choose all 6 categories. To me, that makes it worth it. Plus, you get yours shipped out faster, supposedly. So it's worth it to me in the long run. And the other benefit that I think if you're annual versus seasonal is because they have such amazing deals in their add-on sales, you're not having to pay out that seasonal price. So they are going to bill you for the season, the $55, plus then do your add-ons. Whereas since I already paid for my box back in the fall or whenever I did, and paid for a whole year, that's already taken care of. So when the season, for the summer season, I was able to add on, and all I'm spending at that moment was the add-on plus the upcharge for the curling brush and the other items that I added from the box itself. So instead of adding on another $50, that hurts the pocket, and that always made it to where I couldn't buy what I wanted from my add-ons. So that's my opinion. It just helps that way, if you think of it that way. All right, what do you think? Do you think it's worth it? Do you get Fabfitfun or no? And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.